I'd see him sitting on that couch all day long, just staring at that Hollywood hogwash.
Our favorite show was Hollywood Hogwash.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Hollywood Hogwash. I'm Andrew Pisano, along with my brother Joe Pisano and Aaron Rosa. Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
Yes.
I feel like I've watched so many things since the last time we had a show.
I think we all have.
Yeah.
Sure. We're finally done with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yes.
My perspective, my point of view, I'm finally happy to be done with it.
Yeah.
They've already announced there's going to be 3 spin-offs.
No.
I'm not watching any of them.
Wait, future, past, what?
I'm done. Yeah, all of the above, I'm sure. One is a cartoon with the kids and everything,
Come on.
which is like in between one of the seasons.
Oh,
and
my God.
They're like, oh, it's going to explain all of the plot holes from season 5.
That I might watch.
It's like, no thanks. I'm not even interested. I'm just happy to be done with Stranger Things. If you go back and watch season 1 and compare it to season 5, it's a whole different show.
It's a
to me,
different
it's
show.
just, it's another one of those shows that just fell off.
Yeah.
The cartoon one could be good, but I agree. Just let this be the show that it was and just let it be. I mean, season 1 of Stranger Things.
Yeah.
It was
Magical.
like season 1 of True Detective. It was one of those perfect
yeah.
seasons.
And this could have been a better show if they stayed kids the whole time and didn't have a 10-year gap between like the first episode of season 1 and this season series finale
Yeah.
because they got too old. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Which is weird. I think they just went with it. And I know you haven't seen It parts 1 and 2, but that's what this was. If you took It part 1 and 2 and smashed them together, it's almost identical when you look at so many different levels. It's like It meets
It's like
Venom.
10 different movies.
Because Vecna was Venom.
It's a lot.
It was
was
like
Venom.
Henry and Vecna merged into one person.
Yeah.
He was shooting out his things at people like he was Venom.
I was saving that joke for later,
I'm sorry.
you son of a bitch.
Or Carnage. Maybe
I'll
you could-
still do it later. No, I mean, no, it absolutely, once he got the fucking symbiote, like it was so obvious. He looks like Carnage.
Right.
No, I mean, look, Stranger Things was never an original idea. Like even from the beginning, it was Silent Hill, like it was so many things that they just took from, but we didn't care because it was good. It was
Yeah.
good storytelling. And this season just has not been, even from when we recapped the first 4 episodes, I was like, this is all filler. And then episodes 5 through 7 also was filler to me. And I was like, this should have just been a movie.
Yeah.
Instead of a whole season 5, just make the 2-hour movie. You could have condensed everything into that last
Easily.
2 hours.
Easily.
You also could have had the end of season 4 be the end of the show, because when you were watching that season 4 finale, that felt epic. That was
Yeah.
a hell of an episode. The end of this, there were some really cool moments, but it did not feel epic. Also, my problem was this show, to me, worked well as a creepy show. There was shit in the shadows.
Of course,
It was
right.
big on mystery.
Yep.
A giant spider monster. It seems too big for Stranger
It went
Things.
Wild West.
It went Wild
Well,
West. It seemed a little too big for. Now, was it awesome to finally see the Mind Flayer after 5 seasons? Yes, that was fucking cool. But it felt too big for what this show is.
Yeah.
I mean, certainly these normal humans with no powers are fighting, like Uma Thurman's kid even said, it's Godzilla essentially, or
Yeah.
whatever, and it's just and they're just shooting it with guns and poking it with sticks.
Like, why was Nancy the only one with a machine gun? And everyone else is like, I have a stick. It's
So
like,
she's the toughest and most
I'm
and
Rambo.
strongest, and it's a shame Nancy and Mike's mom was injured because she turns into the Punisher in one of these fucking
my
episodes.
God.
It's like everyone in Hawkins is just the Punisher.
Yeah.
Everyone is capable of that.
The other problem was we finally, after 5 seasons, after almost 10 years, we finally see the fucking Mind Flayer. Huge monster. They kill the thing in like a
So
few
easy.
minutes.
So
So
easy.
fast.
Barely
It's
an
so
inconvenience.
fast to
It's
kill him.
so vulnerable.
Now, did they do the X-Men Apocalypse thing where everybody had their little moment? Yes, that was a hell of a lot of fun. I loved that. It was a satisfying way to kill him, but it was so easy and so fast.
They're not mutants with powers.
Yeah.
They're just people. One of them had a slingshot.
yeah.
I think it was Lucas was just like, "Paching," It's like, what are you
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
No. Look, season 1, when they made season 1, they were like, this is just going to be one season. It had a perfect ending. And then Netflix was like, look, this is the biggest fucking show of all time. And of course they can't no one would turn down the money to continue this series. And they continued it. And then season 4, I feel like they made season 4 with like, this is going to be the last season. And then once again, Netflix was like, come on, one more, we'll give you $1 bajillion. And they're like, okay, somehow Vecna returned, whatever, it's straight up Rise of Skywalker shit.
Right.
So yeah, Joe and I were talking about this before the podcast. Like, there's an endless list of plot holes in this final
It's
season.
absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And they just gloss over it. Don't do your, hey, 18 months later, everybody's fine, right? Like, if you want to have just the D&D scene, have it like 2 weeks later.
Right.
And do the D&D scene for the hope that per canon, by the way, that bitch is dead. And I'll prove it later. But like, you have that one scene for the hope. Like, I get it. But to draw it out, what was it, 40 minutes of just showing what everybody's doing?
At least.
The Nancy and Steve, like all of them on the rooftop, promising to meet up later. Do we need 20 minutes of that?
So long.
Or 15 minutes? Like that, like I didn't care about any of those characters. They were all young kids, cute. When they became adults, there's some creepy looking fucking people.
Yeah.
What this was the Lord of the Rings Return of the King. Where
Yeah,
it was
it was.
like an hour of epilogue.
Oh man.
Hey,
was
Jonathan,
a
what are you
time.
doing? Oh, I'm studying film in NYU and making movies about how capitalism is bad. I'm sorry. You smell like a communist, and it's the 1980s, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Hey, Pinko, what's going on over there?
Also, I could not believe how much time they spent on Max escaping from Vecna's mind.
Oh, my
if,
God.
If they had done the movie, they could have wrapped that up in 5 minutes.
Hey, how did-
First of all,
Yeah.
like all of season 4 was how Vecna's in her head and Vecna's gonna kill her, and then they do running up that hill. And like in season 4, Max was my favorite character, and everyone loved that scene. So
Yeah.
running up that hill, she's fucking getting. We're like, come on, Max, do it, you got it, you got it. And then all of season 5 is she's stuck there again, so she didn't get out.
Right.
And at any moment he can just bring her back in.
Yeah.
And then it's like the whole season 5 is she's stuck there, and then they do running up that hill again. And this time I felt nothing.
No.
She was completely worthless. That's the problem when you have so many fucking characters. They brought in Linda Hamilton for this season. I can't think of a more useless character than who the fuck she plays.
Yeah.
She
and
did
where's
not need
her?
to be there at all.
Where's her wrap up? Like, you had to wrap her up. She just disappears. We'll get to the greatest plot hole in all of this in a minute.
Yeah.
But like, Max graduates. She was in a coma for like 2 years. Still
Yeah.
graduates
Why
with the
not?
entire group. And I love how they throw in this little anti-capitalist thing, right? And hey, Duffer Brothers, how much money did you fuckers make with this whole
Exactly.
series? Did you donate it all to science?
Yeah.
Give me a break.
Did the government take it?
I hate when rich people tell you how rich people are the worst.
I
It's
know.
kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
But-
yeah, no, we're going to get into everything.
Yeah.
But first, we have to thank a new patron. So thank you to Jatinder Singh. Thank you very much for signing up. Go to patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. You get the main show ad-free and before everyone else. We've also got over 100 bonus podcasts. That includes brackets and reviews of many shows. We just finished Pluribus, which that was fucking great. Love that
So
show.
good.
Looking forward to season 2 when they do it. And starting next week, we're going to be reviewing season 2 of Fallout. So very excited that that's back.
Yes.
So go to patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. Go sign up and get all the bonus podcasts. All right. So, we're going to cover episodes 5 through 8. It's not going to be like this huge thing. I just type notes of stuff that I wanted to talk about, but you know how we all thought the Upside Down was this one thing for nearly 10 years. And then all of a sudden it's like, no, it's actually something else. Sorry, you were wrong. Well, it's like, but you told me.
You told us.
You gaslit me for 10 years. And now it's completely something else. I hate when shows do that. It's just like The Matrix, where it's like, here are the rules, and now we're breaking all of them.
Yeah. Hey, you know how the Force is something, if you really believe it, anybody can be a Jedi?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. You have to have these midichlorians in your body, and that's what makes you a Jedi. Wait, what? Yeah.
Not to mention now you can just go in the Upside Down and hang out and not even worry about the Demogorgons.
They couldn't breathe in the Upside Down.
Yeah.
Remember, like it was all like toxic and they can only be in there for a certain amount of time. Where did that go? Oh, we're fine now.
And then at the end, Robin is just like, breathe in the spores. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? I thought for sure the whole reason, I know I'm skipping ahead, but this whole season is Vecna's getting children. It's like, what is he getting them for? And it's just he's using them for batteries to get more powerful. It was like, I thought they were all going to turn into Demogorgons.
Right.
And then there's no Demogorgons in the final episode. 2 hours,
Where
no
did they all go?
Demogorgons.
Well, they had to focus more on Vecna and the Mind Flayer, but
Yeah.
it was a huge mistake having this season. He was Henry most of the season and
Yeah.
not Vecna. You spent all of season 4 building Vecna into this. Holy shit! How the fuck are they going to stop him?
Right.
And now the last season, he's just Henry, and he's not really that scary.
But if you are Vecna, why don't you use the Demogorgons is my point. Like,
Sure.
He's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Well, I've got this giant spider. Could it be killed really easily? I didn't really think about that. I mean, I guess so.
There's a great TikTok where these Demogorgons are like in like a hot tub,
Yeah.
and they see Vecna calling, and they take the phone and they like just throw it in the hot tub, and they start laughing like when he's calling them at the end.
Right.
Yeah. Where do they all go? Right. Like they could barely stop one of those creatures.
Yeah.
Why are they not all being attacked?
We're certainly going to talk about Will's coming out scene because that was like the biggest, thing that everyone had with episodes 5 through 7. But I feel like no one talks about how awful the non-proposal from Jonathan was just because the coming out scene was so bad. But when like Jonathan and Nancy are in that room together and it just feels like I'm watching an episode of Friends where like Ross and Rachel are about to die or something and Jonathan's like, oh my God, we're going to die. Will you not marry me? Here's the ring to not marry me. And it was so sappy. I fucking hated it. And then they all think the show makes us think that they're going to get eaten by this room. And then it's just like, oh no, it's fine. Cool.
Oh, it's fine.
It's all hard now.
Yeah. And you know how that happened?
How?
Oh, I'm asking. I don't know fucking idea. Why
No, I
the
don't-
room just stopped being goopy?
I don't think the Duffer Brothers
She
know
throws
why
the
either.
ring and it's just everything's fine now. Okay, hey, let's go.
Dustin goes, don't shoot that thing. If you shoot the black hole, we're all going to die.
Yes.
Wrong.
She shot it.
She shot it. They're all fine.
Most of them are alive.
All fine.
Also,
I mean,
how-
this show couldn't even kill off Mike's dad, who did
He
nothing.
died.
Right.
I thought they showed him slashed through the face, laying in his own blood. He's dead. I thought the mom died too, by the way. They were dead.
The only reason you have all these characters is so you could kill some
them.
of them off.
Oh
Like,
my
especially
God.
the lesser ones that no one would even be that upset about.
No.
Like Mike's mom as well. I don't know why she had to have this huge fucking
Dustin's
arc.
mom? She
Yeah.
was annoying.
Dustin's mom, the
Right.
science teacher, any of these people.
And
Yeah.
where was their epilogue? The goofy guy that we love from
Murray.
where was he?
Okay, fast forward to the finale when he had the C4. I was like, oh, he's suicide
Yeah,
bombing.
right.
And then, nope, he just threw him. He's fine.
just
It's
threw
like,
him.
even Murray gets to live.
Murray's like the only really good part of like these few episodes because he was great. But like we don't even get to see what is he doing? What's he,
He
up
wants
to?
to fuck the scientist. I know that much.
Yeah,
He kept
sure.
hitting on the science teacher.
Right. Snuggums, or what was he called?
Yeah.
That and how are you after 3 seasons of making us want to see Steve get back
With Nancy.
with Nancy, you don't give it to us. I get it. If
Oh my God.
If you want to end Nancy as she's independent and she doesn't need anybody, that's fine. But just write her that way from the beginning. Don't make us desperate to see the two of them get back together and then not give it to
They
us.
Or
went-
even when they're on the
Yeah.
roof. And he's like, yeah, I'm teaching sex ed to kids. Anyway, and Nancy drops out of college. Why doesn't he go, maybe, I don't know, should we finally go on that date again?
No,
yeah.
because she doesn't want kids. They say that early
Right,
in one of the
right.
other episodes where she's like, but Steve wants kids. and I'm a woman and I don't want kids. Like she says it as if that's like the norm.
That's empowering.
Like, no, that's the norm is to not have kids. Like, well, most of the world has kids, but whatever.
yeah, right.
That was like a full woke thing as well, which was so ridiculous.
They made it again. One of you said like, they let Jonathan be with Nancy, but then Steve got more popular.
Yeah.
It's like, oh fuck, what do we do now? You know what I mean?
Oh, I knew when they were
Oh
fighting.
shit, we need Robin a lesbian. Damn it, we could have put those two together.
Yeah, them fighting throughout the whole season was like, oh, it's so obvious to me that she's gonna choose neither of them,
Yeah,
and just be
right.
like, I don't need a man. I
Rambo.
don't need a man. Yeah,
I'm Rambo.
exactly. I just want to mention Max because she was such a focal point of season 4 and season 5. She's just stuck in Vecna's mind, and then once she gets out, she really doesn't do anything. She really serves no purpose this whole season.
She was one of the best characters the
She
last
was.
couple seasons, and they just did nothing with her. The whole escaping his mind thing, that didn't need to be there.
By the
Yeah.
way, the last 2 episodes, fun fact, who had the most screen time? Which character?
Was it Max?
Nope.
I have no idea.
Nope. None of the main characters. By the way, who knew that Mike and Nancy had a
Holly,
little
right?
sister?
Yeah.
I was like, they have a little sister? She was
No.
the entire show.
I know, like
it was
this.
all about her.
Why did you have
Yeah.
to add another fucking character?
But I didn't even know who that was. I honestly don't even remember her existing. And then
Yeah,
the
I know.
entire ending of the show was all about her arc. It was all her.
And so that must mean dipshit Derek had the second most screen time.
Yeah, right.
Probably.
I saw someone on Twitter say like dipshit Derek's parents are still tied up in a barn somewhere.
Someone said like if you're gonna do 40 minutes of epilogue, you might as well show that at the very end. Like after the credits, like, hello? That would have been a great, funny way to end it. By the way, Max barely got through that hole that all the kids escaped through. There's no chance dipshit got through that thing.
No.
There's not even a chance.
0.
Oh my God.
It's funny. I do think Sadie Sink is like the best actor of all the kids, quote unquote.
Probably.
But they just give her nothing to do. She's trying, whereas most of them are not trying.
Yeah.
Like most of them are just like, I'm so tired of this shit. This fucking sucks. I'm 23 years old and they're telling me I'm 15 in this show.
Mike-
the fuck is going on?
Mike and 11 both looked like they were phoning it in the whole season.
Mike is 15 and he's 6'3".
Yes.
And he's supposed to be younger than his sister Nancy, who's 4'10".
He's a foot taller than Nancy.
Wait, they're supposed
yeah.
to be there. They're 18.
No.
They graduated high school.
That's a year and a half
That's 6
later.
years.
So
right.
I guess they're 16.
16 maybe.
But
You're
still,
right,
like
you're
when the
right.
show started, they were 11, and this is 4 years from season 1. So it's like they really shouldn't be. I guess they all graduated 17. I graduated 17,
There you
so
go.
it's
There you go.
possible.
Yeah, you're
You know?
right. Of course.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mike and 11, they had no chemistry this season at all.
Whatsoever.
Absolutely
The show
no
didn't
chemistry.
even want you to think that they even gave two titty fucks about each other until the very, very end. And it was like, I'm sorry, I don't feel anything. And then they had to show us clips from season 1 to remind us that, no, these are the same characters as those little kids from season 1. And I was like, I care about them. I don't care about these fucks. I don't.
I
They're
know.
like different people.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they're not well developed. I don't know why they kept them so separated the entire season 5. But yeah, they have no chemistry. How did they had such great chemistry as kids.
They did.
And as adults, it's just like, it's kind of like Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst in Spider-Man 3. Like by then they just hate each other.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
This Finn guy, right, Mike? He
Yeah.
was a really good actor early in the season.
was.
And like in It, he's
Yeah.
in It. And he's amazing in that too. Is like this, he becomes Bill Hader.
Yeah, right.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
But in this show, like he wasn't very good.
I think
the
the
acting was terrible.
I think the dialogue is also really bad, which is just, it's so different from the rest of the series. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The dialogue is so bad. We were talking about it, where how like, like these 7 episodes are all just filler of them just saying like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this and then this and then this. And then it's like, what if we did this, this and this? Shut up. We got to do this, this and this. Like, Joe did a whole like SNL worthy skit about that. You were like, if I throw my keys there, then you could do it if you.
It was kind of funny. It's like, wait a minute. Remember, Vecna said something about paper. Here's paper, and I have a pen. Remember when Vecna, if we draw a circle right here, then the sky will open. Like they were trying to just make all these like little fun puzzles, and none of them led to anything. You know,
Pretty much.
It was like, hey, when was the last time you had a burger? I don't know, about a week ago. And who preys on the weak? Vecna.
That's it.
Yes. Go get a burger. Bring it here. Like it was literally that stupid.
Yep.
And I feel like none of it led to anything. Like you said earlier, Dustin said, "Don't shoot a hole in the sky." Oh, this whole thing was completely wrong. It's really this. Well, you've said that 3 times. So is it really this?
Yeah.
And at the
How
end
do
of
we
the day,
believe you?
well, what did they do to solve it all? They just shot everything with guns.
Yeah.
Yes.
Where was that in your like document of how to kill Vecna? Guns.
At least we know when we actually finally go into deep space, our species, like all we need are guns.
All we
That's
need are
it. That'll
guns.
just defeat everything.
Isn't that how you need to end an 80s show? Shooting everything with guns.
Shooting everything with guns. And then Will goes, like during the I'm gay thing, he also was like, I've been his spy all along. I'm still kind of his spy.
Yeah.
And they're like, cool. Anyway, guys, let's talk about our entire plan right now to kill Vecna. But yet none of that got back to Vecna.
Well, Vecna,
That was kinda weird.
Vecna is one of the dumbest villains of all time, where he's
Right.
like, I have all these spies, but you really don't do anything with them.
No.
And all you did was give them powers. Like, you fucking idiot. All you did was you gave Will powers, and then he killed you.
Again, Andrew.
Like, that's it. You just suck at this.
Again, Andrew, another thank you for letting me
Yeah,
in.
no, right.
It's again the same exact thing. Oh,
Yeah.
you're controlling me? Guess what? I'm fucking controlling you! Oh! And then he just breaks his arm.
Somehow he's just more powerful than Vecna.
Yeah, of course.
Whatever.
Why not? And wasn't when the kids were being held with the thing in their
so
mouth?
gross.
Wasn't that gross?
It was great,
Almost
yeah.
sexual. You're like, what is
It was,
going
absolutely.
on here?
It was very, from the Alien franchise. I do have to say though, I am a sucker for a character turning full power scene. That was a lot of fun. Seeing Will finally get full strength and fuck up Vecna and snap.
But
his
like
arms.
right when he first got it, right? But like, why wasn't he using it right when he first got it, and then the very end, were the 2 times he's ever used his powers? I feel like he could have been doing more the entire time.
Well, and that's why this should have been a 2-hour movie.
Yeah, right.
Well, what do you
Instead of a
mean? He
whole
had
season.
to. Well, he couldn't fully use his powers until he said he was gay. He's
Right.
like, look, if we're gonna defeat Vecna, you need to know I'm gay.
Right.
And he even said, like, Vecna showed me the truth. He showed me what would happen if I told you that I was gay, and you guys would accept me and be worried. Like, I don't know. That's it. Okay,
That's it.
that's not so bad then.
Yeah. I was surprised how many times Will wasn't crying. Oh, wait, no, that never happened.
Never
He
happened.
was crying in every fucking scene. Every scene he's crying.
Yeah.
He's just always crying. They're having a burger. You're crying? This is the burger. I just, every time, they're all just weeping.
Everyone's already said pretty much everything about the coming out scene. It had nothing to do with the plot. It was so forced. No one cares if anyone's gay anymore. I know the show's in the 80s, but it's coming out in 2025 and 2026. No pun intended there. But then they do this whole thing where they're like, you'll never lose me. You'll never lose me. And everyone just takes turns getting up like it's a Hallmark commercial.
Yeah.
That's what it was at the end of the day. Like, you'll never lose me or me or me. And this is for Rudy, coach. I mean, this is for Will. Like, it was Rudy. Like,
Or the
that
Kevin
scene.
Kline movie. I'm gay. I'm gay. Gay. I thought everyone was going to stand up and say they were gay.
Yeah. So I guess we could go into, I think this is where we go into the finale. Where 11, Max, and Kali, Eleven's
great
sister
Kali.
or whatever, the great Kali, they go back into Vecna's memories, and we find out that Henry went to high school with all the old people in Hawkins, like Hopper, Joyce, and the other parents. And Max is like, yeah, in that room, Hopper's sneaking a joint. Over there, Mr. Wheeler's feeling up Mrs. Wheeler. And it's like, but these are Henry's memories. Did Henry see all of this?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Fucking weird.
Or can you go into people's memories and see the stuff they never saw behind closed doors?
Right.
That's not really how memories work.
You wouldn't think. And then they're all, they're in the Upside Down, and there was a moment where Steve was going to fall to his death. And then they show that he's already fallen and he's so far from them. And it was just like a trick shot for the audience. Because then Jonathan saves him, but I thought they hated each other. And then they have a little bromance. And Will was like, so we gonna do this or what? I mean, I see the way you guys look at each other.
Well, one of them's his brother, but, sure.
Who cares?
Who cares?
So then Vecna tricks Hopper into thinking he shot 11. So he breaks her out of the tub, and then 11, Max, and Kali get blipped out of Vecna's mind. But if Vecna could have been doing this to everyone all along.
He's Doctor
Why didn't he
Strange now?
just do this all the time?
Right.
Fuck with their minds. And
He had the reality stone, and he never used it.
Yeah. And then Kali was going to shoot Hopper because he doesn't want 11 to die. She's just like, you don't want 11 to die? We have to shoot him. He's clearly with Vecna. It's like, wouldn't Vecna want 11 to die?
Right.
It's fucking stupid. And then Hopper and Kali get captured by the soldiers, and Hopper lets them kill Kali because he refuses to give up 11's location. And they even, to make the fans okay with Hopper, not that we care about Kali, but she looks at Hopper like, do it. It's fine. I want to die anyway. So they shoot and kill Kali. And then 11 was too late to save her.
Murray threw the bomb, and the bomb went off right before, but apparently he had pulled the trigger right before the bomb went off. Yeah.
11 was too late to save her, but she does brutally kill the soldiers once she arrives. And when she makes the main guy shoot himself in the head, that was a nice shot.
And we've seen him for a couple episodes. I was like, that was kind of graphic for a guy that you've kind of followed his arc a little bit. To just shoot himself. It
should have just been he was the main bad guy, because once again, Linda Hamilton, once they fast forward 18 months, is the military left and they're just fine. It's what about all the crimes these citizens of Hawkins, they've murdered soldiers.
Hopper's killed 40 military guys. He'd be facing war crimes in front of a council. Or was this the U.S. military?
I don't know.
Was it a private organization?
But why are they allowed to do? How are they allowed to do it if it's a private organization?
Sure.
It's got to be funded by the government.
If Amazon funded anything right now,
some
they'd probably
kind
let them do it.
Black Ops shit off the books.
But still, if this is the U.S. military, they're murder. What I had the biggest problem with, and it's not even about them just leaving and everything's fine. Why are we okay with the main characters killing military guys that are being ordered to do something? I'm in the military. I was told to go into this thing. And if you see kids, just take them captive.
Because they show that the soldiers are assholes. That's why.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's the only
they're
reason.
I'm going to piss on this wall. And they're like, fuck that guy.
Shoot him.
And every villain henchman ever is just a guy doing what he's told to do.
Yeah, but villain henchmen are in drug cartels. You're a bad guy.
It's
right?
not, they don't do it a great way, but they call 11 a freak. So the audience is like, yeah, fuck that guy. She's a freak.
But he deserves death.
Yeah. And also
Dr. Dredd.
they want to capture Dredd. 11 and torture her and get her. It's don't you need her to fight the fucking monsters? Isn't that what you need?
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Linda Hamilton, though, all she does the whole season 5 is just go, find her. Where is she?
Yeah.
Get her.
Yeah.
You didn't need some some big actress to do this part. It could have just been anyone.
And she finally has her in her sights. And 11's they're going into the, the season, the last scene before the series finale. And she just is in the truck, later, Linda Hamilton. And she's like, hold your fire. You've been shooting at them this whole time. Right.
What about the plot hole that a 70-year-old woman could just grab one of the soldiers by the throat
hold him up.
and just push it? She's stronger than all of them and they're terrified of her. I was like, oh, there's going to be a reveal that she has powers.
Of course.
She, she made Kali give her powers or something, and then no.
By the way, that would have been in such an easy way to make all of this just an evil organization that wasn't U.S. military. Just show she had powers and she was somehow with Vecna.
It was
the
the Russians all along.
Sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Or just Vecna, she was a part of his crew or something. Some throwaway little scene of red eyes or something. Anything.
As long as you're going to steal from everything that's ever been done, make her the T-1000. Who cares? Just give her the T-1000 liquid power. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Fuck yes.
Have her blow up and then she's back.
Oh my God. Andrew would have given this.
Why else did you put Linda Hamilton in this show? What is she famous for? There's one thing. It's Terminator.
Yeah.
How do you not do any Terminator references?
I know.
Like, isn't that the whole point of this 80s show where it's all nostalgia? Remember this? Remember this? Remember this?
Yeah.
It was originally good storytelling and nostalgia. That's why it got so popular.
So you're going to take it from when Kali got shot, right? She
Yeah.
got shot, like with a gun, right?
Yeah.
So, and you're going to tell us all the things that happens after that. So go ahead, take us through all that.
I'd rather not.
Well, I'm just going to, my point is, so much time passes. So, like, Mike's theory that, like, this whole time she was okay until the very end,
Yeah.
and she, like, blipped Elle to safety. It's like, first of all,
She's been dying for hours.
she's been dying for hours. Second
Bleeding
of all,
out.
They blew up that building. It exploded.
Yeah.
They blew it up. So she had to survive that blast. Like, his theory's bullshit. That's why I think it was just for everybody at home to be like, maybe there's a chance. But no, she's dead.
Yeah, we'll get into that at the end, but none of it makes sense. You have to just buy it, forget about all the plot holes that work
Yeah.
around that whole thing. But we do find out Henry's origin. Vecna killed some scientist in a cave when he was a kid, where it's just like, okay, where was this? And the man was holding a briefcase, and inside was a red Carnage symbiote that consumed him,
Basically.
and gave him powers. And then Henry slowly says, "We are Venom."
Vecnum.
I mean, I was so Vecnum. I was so waiting for him to just say, "We are Venom."
Right.
It was just, and then what did he say? "We are one," and it was like, oh, that was lame.
Yep.
And that's when the Mind Flayer, aka the giant spider, wakes up.
By the way, that apparently is one of these spin-off shows. It's going to have something to do with whatever
Of course.
this rock was.
Because they don't explain anything.
Right.
They don't explain where this scientist came from. It's like, you want answers? You got to go watch the other thing. And it's like, fuck you with your Marvel homework bullshit. I'm not doing it. I don't even care.
I was so into Vecna and Henry being two different people. I thought they were going to turn Henry back to good. Pull him out of Vecna and let him help kill Vecna.
The Duffer
I was
Brothers-
so sold on that.
Even said that they thought about doing that.
Yeah.
Giving him a redemption arc.
They should have.
Yeah.
Because then it would have been like he's been controlled by this thing this whole time.
Even when 11 finds out the truth, she's like, oh my God. Or no, was it Max or 11? One of them were like, oh my God, you were just an innocent kid, just like me. And then he was like, I liked it, bitch. And it was just like, what? You were 10. We saw how scared you were. What are you talking about?
Okay, Eddie Brock, calm down.
So crazy. So then 11 like just flies into the Mind Flayer's vagina or whatever, like chest vagina, and because Vecna's in there, and
It even went.
yeah, that's when the rest of the group attacks the Mind Flayer from the outside with various weapons. Again, some people get flamethrowers, some people get machine guns, some people just get sticks.
And they said, Nancy, we need one person to wait behind. And Nancy Rambo's like,
It's me.
it's me. I'll do it. You stole my joke. And then they're like, all right, everybody, see those mountains a mile away? Get on top of those mountains. How the fuck did they get on top of these mountains?
Magic.
It was 30 seconds right before she was about to get eaten by this thing. And they're on top of the mountain poking it with sticks.
They should have just
to
had
kill it.
like 11 go, like throw them up there.
Yeah.
Just have her go. Yeah, all right, you're up there now. Yeah. Not to mention, Dustin and Steve go under the fucking spider.
Yeah.
And just stab it. And it's like, I'm sorry. What if it just, what if you stab it too many times and it just falls on you? You're dead.
Yeah.
Not a
What
very
were they
smart
stabbing?
plan.
Like babies? Look like eggs.
Like
Yeah.
egg sacs or something.
It was
looks
weird.
like,
And if
yeah.
the spider's like this and it's 50 feet tall, yeah, you're not stabbing with your little stick. You'd be about like here. Stick.
Yeah. So then 11 impales Vecna on a spike, and Will uses his powers to rip Vecna's arm off, which, like, wasn't it season 4? Didn't they stab and shoot him? And he's like, well, he's back, but I guess they had to kill the Mind Flayer to officially kill him. The Mind Flayer dies. Holly and the other kids are saved. They take out the tentacle dicks from their mouths. It's gross. And then
Tactical dicks.
Vecna is barely alive, but Joyce walks in and says, Winona Ryder on pills says, you fucked with the wrong family, and cuts his head off after hacking it a dozen times. Joyce gets that.
Not only does Joyce get that, it was graphic and all the kids are watching.
Yeah.
All the kids are watching.
Yeah, sure.
I did think that was appropriate, though. I mean, he stole Will. killed Bob.
I'm fine
Sean
with it, but
Astin.
like it's just
pretty
really
campy.
It's very campy
For a serious show, or a show that used to be.
and you got all the kids there. Like, hey, get the kids out of here. I got one more thing to do.
Yeah.
You fuck with the wrong family.
She was never. She's
Then
not.
Thanos him.
They've seen enough already.
Yeah.
They've
But-
seen enough.
But Aaron, it makes sense if like Sarah Connor does something like that. Not Joyce. I'm just a scared mom who's never done anything. Like, you know, it was a lot. Like for her to do that.
Yeah.
Like 11 can't even do the final blow. I don't know. I didn't like that.
And what a missed opportunity. As fun as it was watching Will and 11 take out Vecna, how do you not bring back Eddie to take
know.
part in taking down Vecna at the end?
They had to have wanted to, but he probably couldn't because of Fantastic Four.
When Holly
Probably.
panned up and you see the sneakers and it becomes Max, imagine if
it was
that
such
was
a disappointment.
Eddie.
That's what I thought it was going to be.
Oh my God.
The whole time watching it, I was like, "Oh, who's helping her?" It's obviously Eddie,
Yeah.
and then it was
in
Max.
another world, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kept him alive. Like Vecna couldn't have grabbed him, threw him, stuck a fucking dick in his mouth, and be like, "You're still alive." You know what I mean? Yeah, of course.
Right?
He's probably too big for it now. Yeah, maybe that actor's on his way. He's filming Doomsday right now.
Yeah. So they get back to Hawkins, but they're ambushed by Dr. K and the military. However, Mike sees 11 is still in the upside down. It's about to explode. And then 11, or who I don't know, maybe Kaylee, puts Mike in her head so she could say goodbye to him. And that's where they show footage of Mike and 11 from season 1 back when they were cute and had chemistry. And then Mike and 11 kiss. And even then you're like, oh, that looks rough.
Yeah.
They have a kiss, and then she blows up along with the upside down as they play Purple Rain, Purple Rain. But they do it in a way where it's just it's like you don't see her blow up. It's just, and she gets like sucked away by a tornado.
It was Costner from Man of Steel.
Yeah.
Should I save you? I'm good.
Right.
I live with your mother. It's time to die.
And that whole scene where everyone's just screaming, 11! Like, oh my God.
They were like,
It was so overdone.
it was so bad.
It was-
Finn was bad.
He was so
Mike
bad.
was so bad.
Yeah. So we fast forward 18 months, which is what they did at the beginning of season 5. It's always 18 months for some reason with the Duffers. And Rockin' Robin catches us up on her radio show. Hawkins is still rebuilding. No more soldiers or quarantine. No one got arrested for all of the countless crimes that they committed.
Hopper got promoted.
Yeah.
You know, he's chief.
He's chief, but yeah. Steve is a school baseball coach that also teaches sex ed. And Mike and his friends about to graduate high school at the age of 23.
Yeah. Right.
Also-
well, Dustin still looks like he's 15 and
Yeah, but he's going to look
Nancy's-
like that the rest of his
Nancy's
life.
40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy that both Hopper and Steve made it through this show. I thought for sure at least one of them, probably both of them.
Have to
going.
sacrifice something, right? Like there's nothing on the line.
Nobody died this season. Like there was no stakes.
Just the collie girl, but like she's barely part of the show.
And that wasn't even a monster thing. Every other season, Demogorgons or Vecna were killing somebody to raise the stakes.
Yeah.
Nobody got killed this season.
I know,
Yeah.
and for you to complain about that says a lot.
That is crazy.
So yeah, Mike blames himself for 11's death, but Hopper, like he has a scene with Hopper where Hopper's like, "It's not your fault," and now like Hopper's at a point where he's like, "I did it once. I didn't think I could go through with my daughter dying twice, but now that I've done it twice, I feel like I could do it again. Hey Joyce, you want to get married and have another kid, and then maybe that kid dies? I don't know.
Maybe that kid
I'm up for
died.
everything now."
Yeah.
So yeah, Hopper tells Mike it's not your fault. You just gotta accept it and move on, which I feel like is such a weird thing for kids and parents to be like, well, your kid killed themselves, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
It's just like,
Yeah.
it's just a little weird.
Yeah, like it should have been a brutally, brutally mean ending for Hopper losing a second daughter, but he's just
No.
totally
Right.
fine.
It's such a cop-out ending where that he's fine with it. And it's just for a show that like it's it's mostly kids and everything. It's just like, hey kids, sometimes suicide is the answer. And like John Cena, give up. I guess that's just what we teach kids now. Give up. John Cena says to give up, and
Yeah.
sometimes you just got to kill yourself. What are you gonna do?
They should have said 18 months later. Yeah. And of course, the next night, Hop killed himself after Elle died. 2 daughters? Who can live with that?
Or Mike after the last D&D session.
Oh my
He's
God.
like, troom, and then he's just like, well, just fucking.
That's my story. Nothing more I can do.
Never playing D&D again. I'm never seeing 11.
Yeah.
So Dustin wins valedictorian, and he makes a fuck the system speech, and the principal freaks out, and now the hottest girl in school wants to fuck him.
Of
It's
course.
just, there's so many just...
Even though he
oh,
still
of
looks like a
course.
Muppet.
Of course.
Eddie, he did the thing Eddie said he was going to do
right.
in like a couple seasons ago, or whatever, last season, where he's
Yeah.
like, I'm going to walk up to the principal, flip him the bird, and grab my diploma. So that's what that was.
Yeah, because then he also had Eddie's shirts.
Yeah.
We talked about Jonathan and Robin are in college. Nancy dropped out of Emerson because she's ready for the real world. Fuck college.
Yeah.
Hopper proposes to Joyce. She says yes. They plan to move to New York, I think.
Montauk Point.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the island where we're from.
And then Mike, Dustin, Will, Lucas, and Max play Dungeons and Dragons, and Mike foretells that Lucas and Max will be together forever. Dustin will go off to college, and will move to Montrose and find a boyfriend.
Montrose or West Hollywood, wherever your thing is in your city.
And then Mike tells him that he believes 11 faked her death. And they show during the graduation, he has like this epiphany where he remembers when the military ambushed them, the military had those pulse cannons going. So he was like, oh, 11, there's no way 11 would have been able to use her powers to go from the, fucking truck.
So she's dead. So she's dead.
So she's dead, right?
Thank you.
So he's like, no, she faked her death, and she found, Kali, even though she was miles away from here, and she died and exploded an hour ago. She somehow survived and helped 11 fake her death. And I think that 11 found a small village to live in that has 3 waterfalls, which is just as he imagined.
And even if that is what really happened, what kind of a fucking happy ending is that for her?
I know.
She's lost everyone she ever loved.
Right.
The only parent she ever knew. She's completely alone. That's her happy ending?
And this small town with 100 people aren't going to be suspicious when this fucking new girl shows up,
Right. New people show up all the time to weird villages. Why couldn't she send a letter? Like in Shawshank. There'll be a tree.
She didn't even have to do that. She could have just told Mike when they were in her fucking mind, right before she kills himself.
Where? Norway. It's a big country. Later, bitch.
Or like even
Find
if she didn't know where she was going, she was like, "Hey, meet me here tomorrow. Meet me somewhere tomorrow, and we'll go together." It's
So
just
she didn't really love him.
no.
Hop was an ass to her most of the time. She's like, I need a fresh start from these people.
They tried to do a Dark Knight Rises, and it just did not work for me.
No.
I'm sorry.
I didn't believe it. I think that was just their way of coping.
Yeah.
She's dead.
I mean, it's the same thing as Michael Caine is like, I had this fantasy, Master Wayne, where you were at this, this fucking restaurant, and I'll show you at the restaurant. And Mike's like, I had this fantasy where, 11, we go to this place with 3 waterfalls, and then she fucking does, or,
At least have Mike show up if you're going to do that.
Yeah.
By the way, killing Elle after all of this shit, and the whole point was you can have your happy ending, and then to not have your happy ending, whether she died or go and lives by herself in Norway or Iceland, whatever, neither one of those are the happy ending that she deserved and that they were going for this entire season.
Right.
That's just so stupid.
He also has no reason to believe that Kali was able to help her, and somehow she was a lot, like, he doesn't know anything about that
No.
situation.
Right.
So, I don't know. The Duffer Brothers said, figure it out for yourself what you want to believe.
fuck you.
And then they even said only we and Millie Bobby Brown know the real ending. It's like, well, you're a piece of shit then.
Yeah, you're a fucking asshole for doing that.
This isn't like this isn't Pulp Fiction with the briefcase. Nothing's in it. We get it. It's whatever you want. That's
Right.
not what this is. This isn't Inception. Was it a dream or not? That's not what this was. I'm sorry. No. It's like they went for that, but I feel like they failed there.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And
Agreed.
Bruce Wayne was able to get a hold of Catwoman at the end of Dark Knight Rises.
Right.
So I don't have anything else to say. There's going to be 3 spinoffs I will not be watching. I'm glad to be done with Stranger Things. It was a good show for a while,
It's a lot of spinoffs.
but I feel like they just had one too many seasons.
It was one too many. I will check out the cartoon one because that's going back to the earlier seasons when the kids were younger. That could be fun. I'll check it out.
So there's going to be a future one?
I
In the
don't
future?
know. I don't
Oh, you
know.
don't know?
It's just, yeah.
All we know is it's going to be a different decade, but we don't know future or past.
Probably a Henry one.
So either Vecna's still alive or Ella is, which makes all this
Or maybe
bullshit.
like a planes, trains, and automobiles with Mike trying to get to Norway or
Amazing.
something.
I'll watch that.
And every time he's just like, 11! Where are you?
No, this one with the tongue.
Oh, and dipshit Derek is his John Candy.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Yes. Yes.
Oh God, I forgot to mention that when dipshit Derek saves Holly from Vecna, he overpowers Vecna.
Yeah.
Like he wins the tug of war over,
Sure.
and then Vecna's like, "Fuck,
Yeah.
I just lost to dipshit Derek." And then once again, for the 50th time this season, Derek yells, "Suck a fat one." I'm sorry,
Suck a
the
fat
same joke 50 fucking times.
Suck my fat one. It goes it's another level when a child says my fat one.
Jesus Christ.
Ugh.
Every single scene too, everyone's just saying shit. Like the word shit was just, everyone just said shit constantly. It was annoying. Come up with another word. I don't know. So final ratings.
As a show,
Oh God. As a show.
it ended with like a 5 out of 10.
For the whole
At
season,
best.
for season 5, you'd say 5 out of 10. Aaron?
I'd say 6 out of 10. There were enough cool moments for me.
It's a 3 for me. I really didn't like much of anything of it. The only time I got sentimental was when they showed clips of the season 1. I was like, oh, that's cool. Maybe I'll check out. Like, I might years from now, go back and watch season 1 again. And then I'd probably stop there because it really is that season 1 is perfect. And there's an argument to be made that it should have just been one season, but yeah. Like you could have even gone back to season 1 with Mike thinks she's dead, and then all of a sudden he finds a box of waffles and there's like an address on the back or something.
Yes.
Like clues of where she is.
That's amazing. Go back to the Ego thing. That would be great.
Or even if you wrap it up at the end of season 4, it would have been one of the best shows ever if you just end it there.
yeah.
True. Yep.
So there you go. We'll get into fan questions later, see what our fans thought of it. For now, let's move on to the news and rumors, aka the Hollywood Hogwash. So the third Avengers Doomsday trailer is now playing in theaters, and this one focuses on the X-Men.
I've been to the theater a few times this holiday season. I haven't seen one. Oh, I saw the Captain America one, which I'd already seen.
Okay.
Because there's a Thor one out
There's
now,
a Thor one.
which I've seen online. I have not seen the X-Men one yet.
And the Thor one makes him look like he's serious again. He's not going to be goofy anymore. It's like, I get it. Can he be a little funny though? Because he's pretty great. Chris Hemsworth is pretty great.
Once they made him funny, they made him interesting.
Yeah. But yeah, this one focuses on the X-Men. So you haven't seen the leaked, like you haven't online. There's, again, I still don't understand why the footage is so bad, but Cyclops looks awesome. Like everyone's in their
Yes.
costumes.
Yes, he does.
He looks great. The full trailer is supposed to come out soon. I think they might be waiting for the Super Bowl though to drop it.
Sure.
You know, where like they'll show a minute and then it's like full trailers on YouTube now, like they always kind of do. So we'll see. It's going to be interesting to see where they go with this because like this kind of has a similar problem with Stranger Things is there's just so many characters. I mean, it worked with Infinity War. I feel like it's going to be harder because there's so many characters that people don't give a shit about. And I feel like that's kind of why they threw all the X-Men in there. Because you also have like the new Black Panther, you have Captain Marvel, and no one cares about them. Like no one cares about a lot of the new characters.
The Fantastic
and they're all
Four
in it.
really didn't hit home. for
No,
me.
it did not.
I don't really care about any of those guys either.
And there's just so many, like all these giant teams, like the Thunderbolts. That's like a group of 6 or what, you know what I mean? Like it's a lot. It's gonna be tough.
And again, are you just going to undo everything? That's super weak.
We don't know.
Yeah.
And then Marvel also released a new trailer for Wonder Man, which it drops on Disney Plus on January 27th, but no one's gonna watch it.
Not one person.
I think this will have worse ratings than Ironheart. It's like no one watched Ironheart, but like enough people watched it. Be like, yeah, this was terrible. Like none of us watched Ironheart. Like we're doing we're gonna be doing our best and worst of 2025 next week.
Yeah.
So make your top 5 or top 10 list as far as you want to go. Best TV show, worst TV show, best movie, worst movie. I've got a top 10 list, except for TV shows, just because I've only watched like 4 TV shows that I feel are worthy of worst. Like I have a top, I think I have a top 5 best, but yeah, like we didn't watch Ironheart, but I imagine if we watched Ironheart, it'd be on our worst list.
It'd be on there. Yep.
But no one's gonna watch this. My God. And then Black Panther director Ryan Coogler, he said on a podcast that he originally wanted Kraven to be the villain of the first Black Panther film,
Interesting.
but Sony refused.
That could have been fun.
Sony was like, we got this with Kraven. Just wait till you see our Kraven movie. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the first Black Panther film, everyone liked it. Obviously, Michael B. Jordan was the best part. He was a great villain. But I imagine any version of Kraven would have been better than the one we got with Sony. Yeah. Which ultimately...
I still haven't seen that.
No?
Wait, I thought you were making fun of it because you watched it.
Yeah. You didn't watch Kraven? You were on that podcast when we did Kraven? I
guess
thought
not.
you were.
Was that Josh with us, maybe?
God damn, that movie was so bad.
It was rough.
Did everyone see the trailer for Madden?
Yes.
Nicolas
Oh my
Cage
God.
Yes.
as John Madden.
Oh
Holy
my
shit.
God.
It's only a teaser. It's like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
But Christian Bale as Al Davis, I mean, he looks amazing.
And Cage is not trying to do a Madden voice, which is good because I want him
Yeah.
to be Nicolas Cage,
Right.
being Madden and not like him to really like.
He goes here and here and then here. Oh!
It's gonna be great.
But goddamn, if he doesn't look like Madden, though, right?
Sure.
At least they embraced how goofy Madden was.
Yeah.
You know, you have to do that when he's drawing up the play and then looks in the camera, and then the guy that's supposed to be Pat Summerall is just like, I don't know what the fuck. But I'm so excited. It releases on Prime Video on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
So we still have a long way to
It's
go.
on Prime.
Yeah.
Wow. Both or just Prime?
I don't know. Nowadays, when they have these movies, sometimes they'll put them in theaters, but it just said Prime.
Yeah.
You know,
Got it.
It could end up being in theaters, but like these dramas, like nowadays, like you don't go to most people don't go to the theaters for like dramas, you know, anymore. So I get it, but
Yeah.
I'm very much looking forward to this. I also think it's because that director, like, he did Amsterdam a few years ago and it bombed terribly.
Right.
Like, it's just people go to the movies for big action movies and superhero movies and stuff like that. They don't really go for just like dramas or comedies that much anymore, you know?
Yeah.
And then the last thing I have was Avatar Fart and Ass has officially made $1 billion globally. Did you see Avatar 3?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
What did you think?
I would say it was the same as Avatar 2, like the same move. It was the same movie.
Right.
Pass.
It
Yeah.
was the same movie.
Hard pass.
Like, is it great to watch on the big screen? Sure. Is it worth 3.5 hours of your life? No. Oh my God. Why does it have to? There
no
are
way,
so
bro.
many scenes where they're just like on a whale riding and like they're just riding. I think Cameron's like, isn't this amazing to see? Like, sure, but I don't need to see an extra 2 hours of this.
Yeah.
Just get to the plot points, go through it. You know what I mean? Like, and like every character's back. Like, no, there was no consequences ever. Like,
course.
you know, who came back? Americans, evil Americans came
Yeah, of
back
course.
to Avatar.
Well, who else would
or
be
wherever
the
it's
villain?
called.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, whatever. It
I'll
was-
never watch another Avatar movie.
no.
The main
good there.
villain was, I mean, the chick who played her. I mean, it's obviously CGI, but was the chick who died. Well, you didn't watch Game of Thrones in the Red Wedding, who was married to Robb Stark and was pregnant.
Oh, okay.
She somehow found her way into like the main villain in this movie. She was awesome. Like her character was great, like super evil and super fun. But yeah, it was just the same old thing.
Right. Aaron, what you got?
Yes. So we had a trailer drop for The Odyssey. Have you guys
Yeah.
seen this yet?
I actually haven't. I'm gonna wait till I see it in theaters. I've seen like a little.
okay.
I've seen some clips, but I was like,
Yeah.
I'll wait till theaters to watch the full thing.
It doesn't give you too much. It just gives you little bits here and there. It looks really good. I'm very excited for this.
I've seen a lot of like discourse online about people complaining that that's not the helmets they had back then.
It's a movie.
It was like they also
in this
didn't-
movie.
Yeah.
This is the helmets they had,
and they also
I hate
didn't
that.
have giant monsters back in ancient, whatever.
Yeah,
like-
right.
But the one thing was great was when someone used AI to make the helmet into a Bane mask.
Yeah,
that
amazing.
was fucking great.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's definitely one of the top movies I'm looking forward to this year.
Same. We are apparently going to sometime soon see a John Wick video game announced. This is going to be a AAA game, meaning it's going to be a big budget. They're going to put some resources into this thing.
I hope
Murdering people. The
I
entire
hope it's not just like a fucking Mortal Kombat style, because that's what they always do when they get lazy. I hope it is going to be something actually good.
I can't imagine the way they're describing it. They're saying they want it to be a big action experience, not just some dumb fighting game. Can you imagine an open world John Wick game where you can just go into the Continental, just wander around, like taking
Jesus, Aaron,
missions?
enough.
Oh my God.
I can't. It's not going to be that.
We can only
I can't
get
wait
so
till
hard.
I can't wait till 2030 to play it, because that's how
Right.
long it takes to make these fucking games now.
And the other side of that, the other side of it was Saw. They're making a Saw video game, right? I believe. I think that's why I had
Yes.
the picture. Yeah.
Yes. Also that.
That looks cool.
That's fine.
Could be fun.
Whatever.
Could be like if it's one of those super creepy, hard to play by yourself if you're home alone in a dark room kind of games. Sure, that
Yeah.
could be fun.
Sure. Could be. Also, James Gunn was talking about Supergirl and what we can expect with this one. I'm actually encouraged by what I heard because it's going to be loosely based on the Woman of Tomorrow comic story. And it sounds like they're maybe going to deviate from it a little bit. And what I'm excited about is one of the ideas that the writer originally had was it was like Supergirl and Lobo teaming up in a way that's kind of similar to True Grit, where like John Wayne was like the rugged old dude trying to help the young girl get revenge. That it was like Lobo helping Supergirl get revenge for who destroyed Krypton kind of thing. So maybe I know we've heard some rumors that Lobo's barely going to be in it. We'll see.
Yeah.
But if they do that, if they give him a bigger role and that's what they do, that could be a lot of fun.
Another James Gunn team up movie. But is
Yeah.
there any other James Gunn movie? And I love James Gunn, but yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't even make this one, but it looks just like Guardians. And he's even admitted now. He's like, yeah, it's actually a lot like one of the Guardians movies.
Pretty similar to it. Also, if you're one of the people that went to go see the Stranger Things finale in theaters, apparently it grossed over 25 million.
That's a lot.
I would have thought it would did more than that.
That's a lot though when it's free on Netflix and everyone's
Yeah.
used to watching it on Netflix.
Yeah. That's
you know,
That's fair.
It's free and you're already paying for it.
Right.
yeah.
And the last thing I had for you guys, it was a trivia question. Can you tell me, effective now, who is the highest grossing actor in the history of Hollywood? Meaning the movies that they were in grossed the most
Zoe
money.
Saldana.
Ding, ding, ding.
I was about to. You
got
said it
it.
right before I. It's like it has to be Avatar.
She's in the top 5
she's-
movies ever.
Yep.
Yeah.
Avengers.
Yeah.
Infinity
Very-
War and Endgame.
Very good.
Well, because for a while it was like Harrison Ford, then like I
Yeah.
think Sam Jackson because he has all
He's
of
been in
his
so many movies. Yeah.
and all of his Avengers stuff.
Right.
Zoe, wow, that's crazy. Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Gamora. What have you been watching this past couple weeks?
Yeah, Avatar. I told you about. Saw Marty Supreme last night. Have you heard about this?
Tell me about this. Yeah.
Timothy
I've heard.
Chalamet movie about he's like trying to be this big ping pong star. But imagine what I just said is directed by Quentin Tarantino.
Oh my God.
Like what he has to do and overcome. He's kind of a con man too. Like everything in his life is just kind of a con. And like he just does whatever it takes to get to the tournament because they're always overseas. And like it is absolutely insane. He's amazing in it. I'm finally on board with Timothy Chalamet as a good
Really?
actor. He's fucking amazing because he kind of plays this tough New York kid who's kind of a con man, and it's pretty great. And he's kind of an asshole, and he's sarcastic, and he just takes advantage of everyone he ever meets, just to try to get to what he wants. You know what I mean? It's Gwyneth Paltrow plays a aging movie star that he meets up with. It's pretty insane. Who's the Shark Tank guy is in this movie? It has a really big role. It's his first ever acting gig.
Oh, the bald guy,
His name is
Mr. Wonderful or something.
Well, yeah, that's what his nickname is, I think, on the show. But he was
Why is a reality TV star in a movie?
Because
probably
it's
'cause he's a-
2025.
probably because he's a billionaire and he probably helped funded it. To be
Yeah.
honest,
Yeah, that too.
Anyway, I can't think of his name, but he was actually pretty good in it because he just plays like a rich kind of asshole. You know what I mean? That owned a company. Kevin O'Leary is his real name. Played Milton Rockwell, but very good. Surprisingly good. It's 2.5 hours. Again, please make movies 2 hours. Hollywood. That's all I can stand.
Or even less.
Yeah, or even less.
Unless you're making like a masterpiece, which I guess they all feel like they probably are now, but they're not.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for a Timothy Chalamet role to impress me because so far he sucks in Dune and he's sucked so hard as Willy Wonka. None of the
haven't watched
charisma of Gene Wilder or Johnny Depp.
That's a hard follow and a hard ass.
He was just underselling, like just nothing. He gave
Yeah.
nothing to that role.
I finally finished Frankenstein.
Yeah.
It took a while to kind of get back to it. It was fine. You know, I don't think it was anything different. I'm a big Frankenstein. I love Hulk. I love all these monsters. So I just know everything about Frankenstein. So there's really nothing I learned.
He's a monster, but he's beautiful.
Yeah.
And he's got such hot abs that don't you just want to, you know?
Yeah. And then I'm current on Landman and Fallout. I watched episode 3 today, actually.
Oh,
On
nice.
Fallout. It's really good. It's really good.
Cool.
I got to watch a few things over break. I showed my son a few of my favorites. We watched Jurassic Park for the first time.
Nice.
He
Great
loved it.
movie.
He immediately wanted to watch more sequels.
You're like,
which
"No."
I tried to tell him to stop at the first one, but
Yeah.
he loved it. I showed him Free Guy,
Yeah,
the
that's
Ryan
good, yeah.
Reynolds
That's great.
video game movie. He loved that.
Love that movie.
And I also went and saw Anaconda, the new Jack Black Paul Rudd movie.
Yeah.
Oh, how was that?
It was a decent 6 out of 10. It's fun enough to go see on a date night or something. It was
So two guys watched the movie Anaconda and they go, we want to remake it,
yes,
but there's actually an Anaconda.
yes.
Okay, fair enough. I wasn't really sure.
It was
Seems pretty obvious what the twist of the movie is, but yeah.
it was fun. There was some cameos. It was fun enough to make it a 6 for me.
Does Jack Black go, ah!
Many times.
Like a tight shot of Jack Black screaming? is
Many times.
Every Jack Black movie.
That's right.
Oh, I'll add one more. We watched Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. I think that was straight to Netflix, I think.
Yeah.
But it's about a Catholic priest and there's a murder and there were so many good actors in it. It was pretty good. Again, long. But, you know, at least you're watching at home. You could take pee breaks and snack breaks.
yeah.
Not bad. Those are
Anything
fun
else?
movies.
Nope.
You're not going to tell Joe that we watched Roadhouse?
I was. Oh my god! I forgot about Roadhouse, Joe. We watched Roadhouse.
We watched
It
Roadhouse.
Patrick Swayze.
It
Roadhouse.
was glorious and shit at the same time.
I mean,
it
but
was.
It's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
I never said it was good.
I know. I'm just saying, like,
I thought you were jumping on me like it's one of my favorites.
No,
it's
no, no, no.
hilarious.
The scene where he's fucking Kelly Lynch against the wall, that's my favorite scene.
Oh, you can tell he hates every second of it. He can't stand it. He just wants to fuck, what's his name? The Coors guy so much.
Yeah.
Coors. Oh. Sam Elliott.
Sam Elliott.
What, the scene where Sam Elliott's like, I'm going to dance with your girl now. Wait, what the fuck are you doing fucking this girl? Don't you know she belongs to him? Anyways, I'm going to dance with her and grab her and touch her and do everything. The fuck?
It's a crazy
It's so
80s movie. You know what I
bad.
mean? Like,
All
or
the
when did it
acting.
come out? Or was it early 90s?
Yeah, it was 89.
89,
it was
Same year as Batman, Tim Burton's Batman. Imagine that shit. Some of the worst acting, like porn level acting. And then you've got Sam Elliott, like just, what am I doing here?
What am I here for? Am I not famous enough to be in this movie right now?
It's like there's so many times where it's like they even say the bad guy owns the police, and it's like, why doesn't he? There's so many times where it's like, why doesn't he just shoot Patrick Swayze in the head?
Yeah.
He kills everyone else. He blows up buildings. At one point, we learn that Patrick Swayze is living like literally just 100 yards from the bad guy's house, and the bad guy watches Swayze fuck the girl. Why not just get a sniper and
Take him
shoot
out.
him? It's over.
Shoot both.
You
You know
own the police. Never once does he use the police to be like, arrest Patrick Swayze. He murdered my guy. He murdered my man in a pond. Everyone saw it.
Yeah.
It's fucking. But that movie, we had so much fun watching it.
A special WWE appearance.
Yeah,
Terry Funk.
That's
Yes.
right.
Yep.
Oh, Terry Funk dies off screen. I was like, what the fuck?
I know, right? Yeah.
But holy shit, that was fun. But what a terrible movie. But fun to watch.
Right.
And were you going to talk about what we saw last night?
Oh, I showed Aaron Whiplash with J.K. Simmons, the drumming movie with
great movie.
Miles
Great
Teller.
movie.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Great movie.
I was joking with one of our
Very
friends
intense.
today. I
Yeah.
said, if you described a movie and said it's about a guy who plays drums and he has a mean teacher, I said, no thanks.
Right.
The
Yeah.
movie was electric.
It's amazing.
Fucking
yeah.
electric. I
Oh, the
loved
end
it.
is so perfect.
Oh.
The mutual appreciation at the very end is
Amazing.
like so fucking good.
What a
It's
great
basically
movie.
like the two of them agreeing, like, hey, we're going to go to hell together. Sounds good, bro.
Right?
Let's both go to hell.
Nope, not my tempo. Here we go.
Yeah.
Nope, not my tempo. And it sounds, we can't hear it because we're just idiots. Like, I
No,
guess-
he's fucking with him.
What?
He was never off tempo. He was just fucking with him.
oh, he wasn't?
No.
Oh.
He was just fucking with him because that's
okay,
what he
okay.
does. You know,
I thought it was like so fine. It's like, okay, I can't hear it.
no, it's
but
just
like,
J.K. Simmons
being a dick.
Being a dick. Yeah. But no, I've already seen it and I watched it with Aaron and I was like tense, even though I know what happens.
Oh,
like
yeah.
you're just, your butthole's clenching the whole fucking time.
Oh,
That's
my
how good
God.
J.K. Simmons is. And he won Best Supporting Actor for it. So
He did? Yeah, he should have.
yeah. As for me, I showed. So I told you how like I've been watching the X-Men movies with my son lately, and he wanted to continue doing that. So we watched X-Men Apocalypse. I started him with First Class. Like that was like the first X-Men movie that he saw. He also watched Deadpool and Wolverine and really liked it. But we did X-Men First Class. We did Days of Future Past. He loved it. So we watched X-Men Apocalypse. He loved that. And
Shut
then,
it down.
pretty much.
Shut it down now. No.
Well, we watched the Wolverine, the one where he goes to Japan.
Okay,
that
that's not
one's
bad.
still really good.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It gets
Good
a little
one.
silly at the end,
Sure.
but overall, it's actually really fucking good.
It is,
Like,
yeah.
When he's just running and they're shooting him with the 100 arrows, and it's such a great scene. But
Yeah.
then we watched X2, X-Men United,
Nice.
and I was like,
Amazing movie.
hold on. I remembered it being amazing. And then we watched it. It does not hold up.
No.
Sadly to say, it does not. It's so much soap opera with Logan and Jean Grey.
Right.
It's like that's the main plot of the
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Of all those three movies, it's just fucking Friends with they're like Ross and Rachel. It was just so much of that. There's just oh my god, not enough action. Too much of just Logan just wanting to fuck Jean Grey.
I need to see this again, I guess.
No, you
No.
don't.
Really?
I get it. I
You
trust
really
Andrew.
don't. Like this was after we watched at First Class, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. It does not hold a candle to any of those movies.
Wow.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
There's not enough action. The action's not even that good from what you remember.
Days of Future Past, like I have to fit that in like my top 10. That's how much I love that movie. It's
Oh, yeah.
so fucking good.
It's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, that's it. And then of course Roadhouse. But I have one more movie, but I'm saving it for next week for when we do our best of 2025.
That you watched, but you don't want to tell us you watched?
Correct.
But what if we want to go watch it so we can put it on our list? Tell me after? Or you're saving it for like off screen?
I'll tell
too?
you now. You want to know now?
Yeah.
All right. I was just fucking with you. I was going to tell you.
I was like, don't leave me hanging for a week.
So this movie went completely under the radar.
Okay.
I think I only heard about it because we do this podcast and it was like, wait, this movie's coming out? It was Nuremberg,
Oh, right.
which is about the Nuremberg trials. Russell Crowe plays Hermann Goering,
Right.
the number 2 in command after Hitler.
Right.
Rami Malek plays a therapist.
He's good.
That is like, they're like, hey, you got to make sure that, these guys are fit for trial and everything. And Michael Shannon plays the prosecutor. So it's these awesome actors. I saw someone online say like, it's like they made this Oscar film 20 years too late. Because like it made nothing in theaters.
Yeah.
Like most people don't even know it exists. It's incredible. Russell Crowe is fantastic. He should win Best Supporting Actor.
It came out with like no marketing at all.
Yeah.
I heard nothing about it.
And even though like we all know what happened with World War II, we all know what happened with the Nuremberg trials. Don't look up anything about the Nuremberg trials.
Okay.
Just don't.
Yeah.
And this movie will blow you away.
Really?
Like it was like I was having so much. I was enjoying it so much. And look, I admit I'm a
It's
sucker.
in theaters right now?
Yeah.
Where? I don't remember seeing
You'll get
it when
like
I
one
went to the
showing
theaters twice recently.
Like one showing at 2 p.m. It's like good luck. But like
Okay.
I watched it at home You could rent it at home. It's not on a streaming service yet, but you could rent it for the same price as a ticket, right?
Right.
But
yeah. Interesting.
it's not a movie you have to see in theaters because it's just a drama.
Is it long?
2 hours. It might be 2.5.
Where do they put it on IMDb anymore?
But it's great.
Yeah.
Like I admit I'm a sucker for World War II movies, but I was loving it. And then it's just like anything, like if it just sticks the ending, and it really does. And I was
2.5.
like, okay, it's fantastic.
Wow.
Nice.
I fucking love it.
2.5 hours.
Yeah. So if you want, go check it out. I highly recommend it.
Nice.
All right, let's get to fan questions. Let's see. Pull them up right here. Lawn darts. I may be late because I'm at the Texans game right now. I saw Avatar last night and wanted to see if y'all get around to watch it. Honestly, it was better than the first two, in my opinion. So
Can't be better than the first one because the first one was an original idea. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to ever like beat the first one.
Yeah.
For me, anyway. Yeah.
Some people still liked it. I mean, look, it still makes a fuck ton of money, so they're going to keep making more.
Yeah.
Jobber Joe, the whole time I was watching the final fight in Stranger Things, all I was seeing was the Linkin Park, in the end, it doesn't even matter. Same dystopian wasteland. Yeah, we saw, there's a meme online of the final battle in Stranger Things and then the Linkin
that.
Park music video, and it looks exactly the same.
The same exact thing.
Classic.
I'm Raj. It was all about season 1. It's hard to have shows that become so popular to be contained in one season. Still enjoyed it all generally, but the finale could have been so much better. I just think as they all became adults in the last 10 years, it just lost its magic a bit from when they were just kids. Anyway, I'm waiting for a delightful Derek spinoff.
Nice.
Interesting.
He's nice now.
Shom Pulp. I watched Marty Supreme and Housemaid this week back to back. And Andrew, I know you don't like that boy Timmy, but he's great in this.
He really is.
Nothing much to say about Housemaid, but I saw the twist coming 30 minutes into the movie. But the tits was nice. Also, how the fuck did that bullshit CGI cost $400 million on Stranger Things? That's the other thing, is the green screen. Again, it's either going to be this red tint or blue tint, and that's the thing about, I'm so tired of green screen now. Stranger Things, like, oh my God. It's just everything's blue or everything's red and you can't really see very well. Housemaid is the Sydney Sweeney movie that has been made a billion times where we got the babysitter and she's hot.
But
and
this
she's
one has a twist.
Clearly gonna fuck the
She
husband.
fucks the dad.
Yeah. Maybe in this one she fucks the mom and kills the dad. I don't know.
Probably. Yeah, that's the twist, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Rizzler. I made a classic idiot dad decision the other night. Thought it'd be fine to let my 8 and 10-year-old watch Signs with me. It was not fine.
No.
Now I've got one kid scared shitless trying to make tinfoil hats and the other doing laps through the house screaming, "Vamonos!" like Joaquin Phoenix during that news footage scene.
Dude, that's a scary movie, man.
And now they both want baby monitors, all because I thought Mel Gibson was awesome and completely forgot that movie is basically haunting family trauma designed to fuck you up.
I was a grown ass man when I saw that movie, and that scared the shit out of me.
Dude, Sixth Sense scared me. All those movies scare me.
I will still not watch Sixth Sense again because mom and dad, I was like 11 or 12. What the fuck? They're like, what? It's a Bruce Willis movie.
The opening scene was scary.
Of course.
The girl under
Donnie
the bed is
Wahlberg.
scary.
Donnie Wahlberg is terrifying.
It's horrible.
Every once in a while, I still see him. Like, you know, like I get scared at night. I'm alone. The lights are off. And then there's Donnie Wahlberg in the corner with a gun with his shirt off. I'm like, fuck off, Wahlberg. I'm going to bed.
Go home. Go home.
Gator don't play. Thank goodness Eddie didn't come back. I find his character and actor annoying. Wow, someone that didn't like Eddie. Imagine that.
That's crazy.
I would have killed to have Eddie back this season.
course.
Oh, he was so like, or they would have ruined him like they ruined every other character this season. But like Eddie was so great.
Yeah.
This was a satisfying conclusion, and despite all the funny memes, Will's ending was heartwarming and struck a nerve in a good way. I think that's Will, right? Where
Yeah,
he's
of course.
stuttering. Yeah. Leprechaunism. I think they went too safe with an ending. They ended up beating the main antagonists that have been tormenting them for 9 years in 5 minutes combined.
They sure did. Nobody died.
Christopher McAvity, part 1 was a major disappointment, but I did enjoy the Will scene at the end. Being the huge fan that I am, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. After watching part 2 and the finale, I can't continue pretending like this doesn't suck. The dialogue is terrible. The acting is brutal. The monologues are drawn out and weird. The whole story at this point is just bad. Vecna got his powers from a rock. Cool. Plus, Will's gay. Duh. There are a few emotional scenes that I enjoyed because we've been watching these characters for so long, but the majority of this is unwatchable. It definitely did not need to be this many episodes. Not to mention Netflix was whoring all the actors out to manufacture excitement for the final season. For some reason, seeing their real personalities makes the show worse. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Wow.
Well done.
P.S. Cannolifans.com sounds like a good idea. When are you going to give that up, bro? I mean,
Which one?
Cannolifans.com.
What is happening?
I don't know. Pop Culture Junkie, the last 4 episodes was definitely an up and down experience. So many loose ends and theories are popping up about the finale. Didn't care at all about Kali dying. I don't think anyone fucking did.
No.
I do think 11 lived, and what we saw was just an illusion. No way she could make it from the inside of the truck and use her powers with the kryptonite machines all around at the same time. How did Hopper and Nancy not get locked away for murdering 40 plus soldiers in addition to the rest of them breaking into a military base? Netflix has been doing their agenda, pushing heavily, and girl boss Nancy shooting the AK-47 at the Godzilla spider was a big cringe moment.
Yeah, the military probably would have just mowed them all down. Like, is she gone? She's dead? Well, we can't keep these guys around.
What are your feelings or thoughts on conformity gate theory possibly happening this week? Is that where Vecna was fucking with all of us and they're gonna... Your son Joey said something like he heard on TikTok that they're like, actually, no, Vecna was fucking with everyone's mind and everything got reset and there's gonna be like 5 new episodes that come out next week. And it's like, yeah, Joey, there's no way.
No chance.
What?
I want to see if that's what he means by conformity gates. It's a massive thing. People are talking about how they were not satisfied with the ending and how all of our MCs end up conforming in the epilogue. It's not canon despite the perceived encouragement from the plot. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. People think there's a secret 9th episode coming out.
I hope.
I don't. I'm so fucking done.
I
Good
just need
God.
them to fix everything.
Yeah, right. No, Josh Egan, no question. Just wanted to say the finale was dog shit, and anyone who liked it's wrong. 9 years of great TV ruined in 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with that. King Eid, I haven't finished yet, but I'm really struggling to get through these episodes. Noah Schnapp's acting is just fucking awful. It's ruining the whole thing for me. He's really bad. He is really bad.
Fair enough.
Andy Piccone, love the finale, and I love that everyone got a happy ending. Truth be told, I never liked Steve or Eddie in this show. Who is one beloved character from movies or television that you guys just never liked?
Didn't like Steve or Eddie. Those are 2 of the best characters in the show.
I know.
That's wild.
Eddie's great.
Yeah.
Who's a beloved character that I never liked? I'm trying to think of shows that I loved.
Yeah, because
where
everyone hated Ross and Friends, right? So,
he was annoying.
yeah.
I always thought Kramer was annoying.
What?
Bite your
You
tongue.
didn't like Kramer? He's like the best part of Seinfeld.
Giddy up.
I don't know.
All right, well, there you go. At
His
least Aaron
shtick
has
got-
an answer.
His shtick got kind of old for me.
Jerry Seinfeld makes $100 million syndication just on Kramer's stick, pretty much. Every fucking year. He doesn't have to move a muscle.
Better Call Saul, that Mike guy, was awesome. I don't know how to do this. I love all these characters.
Yeah, that's a tough question. I have to think about that. But all right, that's all for fan questions. So make sure you subscribe to the podcast. Follow the show on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Hollywood Hog Pod. Become a supporter of the show. Get all the bonus podcasts at patreon.com/Hollywood Hogwash. Next week, we're doing the best and worst of 2025. We're going to have our top 5 or top 10 lists, but the fans, you could actually send in your votes. So on anything, even if you're not on Patreon, everyone can do it. Just DM me wherever you are. DM me your best movie, best TV show, and worst movie and worst TV show of last year. Just one of each. You don't need
Nice.
lists. So We'll see you there next week.
Should be fun.